and get into how are we going to approach the virtual meeting so everybody's on the same page and we feel good about where we're going, we are going to start out with positive focus. And this is short and sweet, but you've got to have some positive going on in your life, whether that's personal or professional. And I want to hear about it because I'm tired of hearing about the negativity. I want to hear the positive. And so it's name of company, and my positive focus is, and you fill that in with something personal or professional. I'm going to lead, and then we're going to go to Don, and then I'll just keep picking who goes next. So I'm Steve Zyskowski, your facilitator, and my positive focus, really, honestly, it's look at the screen. It's being with the people that matter to me most, people that help me grow my business, and the people that I'm committed to help grow their business. So I'm just very positive to be here and to see you guys. Don.
My positive focus is I'm here. It's good to see everybody again. It's been, in my case, probably close to 6 weeks. During this whole shutdown, I was telling Steve earlier, I'm very thankful I did not miss a day of work. You know, from February 1st, Super Bowl Sunday, to April 12th, I was in my office every day, and I'm thankful for that.
Fantastic. All right, let's hear from Heidi.
Hi, I'm Heidi Kusarellis with the Heidi Kusarellis Insurance Agency. And my positive focus is, number one, everybody in my family has stayed healthy, thank goodness. And, with this coronavirus, I gotta tell you, I've learned all sorts of new things. I now know how to do mobile deposits. Woo! And, I've always had a little anxiety about letting people work remotely at home. And so we were forced into it. And it's been a really interesting, great experience for me to see how that works. So these are my positive focuses.
Fantastic. How about Brian?
Hello, Brian M. Zyskowski with Illuminate. I'm going to start with a quote. Everything that's new to me is an opportunity to grow, right? And that's exactly what we are all in the center in. So this is all growth opportunity for every single one of us. So with that, what's new for me in positive focus is launching this new business, Illuminate, in the last 30 days. Feeling very awesome, excited about that. Coaching, teaching, uplifting, illuminate, right? To illuminate and to feel the levity and the joy about what's going on. And just remembering and reminding others that no matter what's going on, there's so much to be grateful for that we have every single day. Our health, this technology, our warm homes, a furry critter if we have one. So there's so much to be grateful for. So that's
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
All right. How about Brian Sorowick?
Hi guys. My positive focus is taking care of myself health-wise. I've been working out every day, enjoying, just being resourceful with what's around. And then that includes working on the mind. So we do puzzles and board games and you name it with the family. So that kind of stuff has been really good to dial in on.
Fantastic. Thank you, Brian. How about Sierra?
Hi, Sierra White, Flagstar Bank. My positive focus is that, yes, I'm here with you all. It's really exciting to see everybody's face. And also my family's been healthy. I've been healthy and I haven't missed a day of work either. And I'm just feeling very blessed to work for a company that cares about its employees. They've been doing a great job taking care of us. We get lunch, we get days off, and just keeping the morale up around here. So I'm happy about that, even with everything that's going on. So thanks.
Awesome. All right, so let's go with Barbara, Chef, and then Karen.
Can't hear. Sorry, I was muted. So, Barbara Zinser with the Charles Reinhardt Company. So glad to be with each of you. And my positive focus, strangely enough, has to do with exercise. This is not something that was ever on my short list, but I just felt so tense and so uptight. The stress, the news, everything was making me nuts. So I came up with a program that is ever so easy, and I am knocking out 10,000 steps every day. And here's my little chart, and it's hour by hour. I start off in the morning with 1,000 steps, whatever hour that is. Is it 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? And then I challenge myself, can I do another 1,000 by the next hour? And yeah, I could do that. And could I do another? And how would I get 10,000 steps in? And so my chart says if I start at 10 in the morning, I am done by 7 at night. And I'm telling you, I march in front of the TV, I do Zooms, and I stop the video so that nobody has to see me standing there marching. But I will tell you, this thing is working, and I'm on day 13 of 10,000 steps every day.
Nice.
Good for you.
Wow. You're going to disappear. We won't be able to see you in the screen next time. You'll be so skinny. All right, Chef, you ready?
Yes. So my positive focus is that I've been healthy. My family's been healthy. I'm at a place that I've paused my business due to everything that's gone on. But I am full force working on my marketing plan for when things open up again. So I'm very grateful.
Excellent. Erin, you ready?
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Karen Kokeni with Beamer. And so this has been actually a really great time for me, even though I've had no income coming in. And it's, I could say it's challenging. I've turned it positive. And I've been walking a lot with my dog, 3 to 5 miles most days, and enjoying the fresh air. It's very interesting to me how nature is responding to everything having slowed down, and the birds are singing. It just, I'm noticing all of that so much more. And I've also enrolled in, and tonight is day 9 of a 14-day intensive marketing course for how to market yourself online. And it's super intense, and I'm learning so much. I'm blown away. So just wait to see what shall come of all of this when it's all done. Thanks.
Great. So let's go with Dr. Lisa, Sherry, and Kevin.
Hey everyone, Dr. Lisa here. I've been really busy, and I'll talk about that in my member minute, but I have a couple of positive focuses. One is that my dogs are just so happy that we're home all the time. They don't care that, you know, COVID's going on. They're just wagging their tails, and they're thrilled that we're all home, and they give us lots of unconditional love. So that's just an awesome thing. It's so wonderful to have dogs. I'm a dog lover. And then I got to be thankful for Max, my CrossFit trainer, because the gym's been closed, and all of us kind of CrossFit addicts are going through withdrawal, but he's been doing some programming for me. We're meeting on Zoom, and we're also I'm also meeting with some friends on Zoom and working out. So trying to stay active and stay strong. So that's awesome.
Hi everyone, Sherry, you're a good lender with Level 1 Bank, and positive focus. So I think that right now I'm trying to do as much as possible to really take this opportunity to feed my soul, you know, and so in part is looking at what does that look like, and that's bonding with my children and maybe getting an opportunity to follow up with people that I haven't had the chance to do that with in the, you know, in the past. So one of the things that my kids and I did is we went on an exploratory walk around the neighborhood, and we found a new path. And so it was really neat to be able to do that because it allowed for us to cut through to a whole different lake and see something new and refreshing. And so now it's like our own little secret thing that we get to do once we work hard throughout the day and we get done with our schoolwork and our work, and then we go out and we explore again. So it's pretty awesome.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin. Just my one positive thing I kind of shared in the last meeting too is even though my sister, she did come down with COVID-19, she beat it and is through it all healthy, well and good. And so that's good. And I'm moving back home to Michigan to, you know, be closer to family, and my girlfriend's moving back home to be closer to family with us. So, and she's able to keep her job through all of that. So, you know, all positive stuff moving forward for me.
Right.
Thank
Let's
you.
go with Patrick, Amber, Eloisa, and then Dr. Mark.
Mouse problems muting. Okay. Patrick Collins of Flame TechWorks. My positive focus today is all of you between two screens because I've got the grid view set up, so I got everyone's smiling face on one screen.
Cool.
Because Tuesdays have always been kind of my networking day. I started with a coffee group with Brian Bundeson and then Sarasnut, and I've been working all the time, but I always work basically alone for the most part. So this isn't very different for me, except I don't get to get out and network and see people in person. And so it's good to see everyone on Zoom and to talk to people instead of me just yelling at computers all day.
Good to see you, Patrick.
Okay. It's Amber. Hi, guys, with the Chamber. My positive focus, this is going to sound silly, is TikTok. I just downloaded TikTok and I am addicted and obsessed and running around my house like Carol Baskin. So for those who TikTok, I see Sierra knows what I'm talking about. So having fun with TikToks, similar to everyone else. Honestly, I'm really, really enjoying the time with my son. We live on 1 billion acres, might as well be. So it's really nice to be able to get out when the sun is shining and it's not too windy and enjoy. So glad to be here with all of you.
Great.
Is that me, Steve,
You're
next?
ready. Yep, we can hear you. Yep, perfect.
Okay, hi everybody. Louisa Underwood with Purpose. I love my positive focus today is just realizing how everybody has become much more able to reach out digitally or with the Zoom meetings. Everybody has had their aha moment of being a little bit more inventive and seeing how we can reach out to our clients, customers. And that has been eye-opening, I guess, for everybody. I think out of challenges, we just become more aware of things we hadn't tried before. And I'm so happy to learn from each and every one of you how you've been just keeping up with everything besides just being a full-time mom, teacher, etc. So it's nice to see everybody.
Thank you, Eloisa. And then Dr. Mark.
Hey everybody, so Dr. Mark Signator with Velocity Chiropractic. Sorry if I'm breathing hard, I tried to run home so my phone doesn't die, but my positive focus is get to see all you people again, which is very nice, and then also it's just nice to get outside and have some time to explore the town I live in and just walk around and get some exercise too.
Okay, great. So great to hear back from you guys. A lot of people feeling grateful about the opportunities that are out there right now, and I appreciate seeing and working with people that can, see the glass half full and create the opportunity and things. So let me share a few things with you really quickly as we get rolling in the meeting. So what to expect from the Cirrusnet virtual meetings as we go forward. They should be no more than an hour long. So just like the other meetings, I want to be sure that we can get everybody an opportunity to reconnect meaningfully within a 1 hour schedule, so you can confidently schedule meetings after this without having to worry about things bleeding over. But our objectives for coming together will be the same. It's to have some fun. It's to take a break from our business while we're also working on it, because we're also involved in storytelling and sharing with other busy professionals that once they get to know, like, and trust us, are people that can really have a dramatically great impact in our life through referrals. And we're going to learn together. We're going to keep mastering the tools for referring and member minutes and all of the elements of our toolbox so we can increase our profit and keep referring each other. Our agenda will still follow bullet point by bullet point. So just about finished up with the welcome right now. for our toolbox focus, for our member minutes today, I'm just going to give you a little chance to put your thinking cap on. Would love to know, like, have you discovered new relevance? Is there anything in your business that's really emerged out of all of this where you go, aha, there's an opportunity? And if you're not doing business right now, is there anything that we can help you with? Do you have any spots that you could use some help with, maybe collectively from the group? So, put your thinking hats on for that. The toolbox focus today, once I get started, is going to be how we pass referrals at CirrusNet now, because since we're not meeting in person, we don't have those little paper copies of our referral slips to send around the room. I'll show you today how we're going to pass referrals. Spotlight presenter today is Brian Sorowick from Essential IT. So glad to have Brian in the spotlight. And then we'll just do a fast word, a fast wrap at the end of today's meeting, any testimonials you might have. And then just one other final little tidbit. Cirrus was the Greek god of opportunity. So, we all have that same ability to sniff out opportunities in our own life, to sniff out opportunities for each other and learn how to create them. And we're going to do that through the toolbox. So again, learning how to get good at referrals and be very intentional with referrals in this virtual world that we're in, how to deliver good member minutes, how to share this with visitors, because you are able to forward that meeting announcement that I send to any other business that you know of that should be making connections and getting involved in a good referral group. You're welcome to invite visitors. I've got visitors pretty much at all of my meetings this week, and it's a great way to expose them to CirrusNet. And then next week, we'll be talking about virtual trust builder meetings and the importance of keeping the trust builders going on Zoom. I'll be messaging this to you in a minute. This is our Ann Arbor 1 o'clock roster. These are the professionals that are in our group, how long they've been members since, what's the area of business that they represent. So I want to be sure that I get this to you during the meeting today. It has our future meeting dates on the bottom left-hand side of that as well too. And then just one other little final share before I jump into Toolbox, and that's just a little picture of this group. This is a little stroll down memory lane for me. I started CirrusNet in 2008, and the world was facing another dilemma at that time, and that was the financial collapse, right? The mortgage collapse, the financial collapse, and 2 or 3 or 4 out of every 5 homes was for sale in many areas, and it was pretty bleak looking. People weren't sure how to respond to it. But this group of people all came together and said, I'm building a business. I'll be darned what's going on around me. I am building a business. I'm passionate about what I do. And I want to connect myself with other people that are also passionate about what they do, so I can build confidence with other motivated professionals. And hopefully over time, we can help each other grow our businesses together. And that group, from the time we launched them, took them 2 years. They grew to 30 members. And that was the picture that we took when they grew to 30 members. So this was a group that was born out of the Great Recession. And right now, we're in a whole new predicament. Yet I feel like we're in that same boat again, where people need each other now more than ever. And keeping the relationships alive and bringing people into this virtual world is important as well too. So just know that I am headstrong to make CirrusNet a long-term, like, legacy type business. I want it to be here far after I'm not here. So there are going to be other speed bumps in the future. I'm sure we'll get through this one together. I know I'll get through it with people like you. So that's what I wanted to share with you regarding the approach and how we're going to be going forward with the referral team meetings. And now I want to share with you the toolbox. We have a really awesome member in our group. His name's Brian Sorowick. You might know him. He's going to be our spotlight speaker today. Brian, I don't know if you guys saw this, but we have a blog on the CirrusNet website called the Us in CirrusNet. And it's the blog that features the members in our network that are experiencing success. It's got video interviews, vlogs, all sorts of stuff on their podcasts, and it's us learning from each other. And I just think it's a great way to showcase our members. If you haven't had a chance yet to read Brian's story, I'd recommend making that part of your to-do. Brian's company was a tremendous asset. Just can't thank them enough in getting a new feature up and running on our website. And this is called referral passing. So if you want to pass a referral to somebody in your group, all you need to do is go to your team listing. In this case, we're Ann Arbor Tuesday, 1 o'clock, and just click View Members. And then what you do is find the member that you want to send a referral to. Let's say in this case, it's Eloisa, because I think I had a referral for Eloisa over the last couple weeks. And you just fill it out, just like you would a regular paper referral slip. There's the person it's from, which in this case would be me, Steve Zyskowski, first and last name, my email address and phone number, who's the prospect, in this case the referral that I passed to Eloisa, it was Beth Notarius. So I put in her first name and last name and her email and phone number so Eloisa would be able to get a hold of her. And then I also put in this little box some comments, to help warm up the referral so Eloisa knew why she should be calling, and if it was clear to call, if Beth's going to be expecting her call, that sort of thing. And then you just push the little button there to be sure you're not a robot and hit submit. And once you do that, the person that's getting the referral, in this case the referral for Eloisa, goes right to Eloisa's email box, so she gets a copy of the referral. I also would get a copy as the sender of the referral, and then the facilitator of the team gets a copy too. And that way everybody's kind of kept into good communication, and the facilitator can see that the group is referring each other. So as soon as you have a referral for somebody in the group, go to your team locations, find them on your team, and click Pass a Referral. The feature is also alive in the member search engine. So in the member search engine, you can just type in somebody's name like Brian, go over to where it says Brian Sorowick, there he is, Ann Arbor 1 o'clock group, and opportunity slip go to 4. So if I want to pass Brian a referral, it's as simple as that. So again, this way we can keep passing referrals in the network. And I hope this helps you guys, be able to do this and keep it tangible. I'm going to go ahead and return back to the stop sharing the screen. Does anybody have any questions at all on referral passing or our approach, what we're doing as we march forward? All pretty clear? Okay, great. I look forward to getting lots of carbon copies of referral slips getting passed. So here's the hard part. We're a little rusty. It's been just a little while since we've done a 60-second member minute, but that's what we've got to do today in order to make it so Brian gets a full 10 minutes for his presentation, and so we finish the meeting on time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the first person to do their member minute. And again, have you noticed any new relevancy? Is there any new significance in what you offer that's really pronounced today based on the lockdowns and everybody being home? Or if you're not doing business, how can we help you? So I'm going to keep time on my phone. When you see this little flashing hand clapping over here in the left-hand corner of my screen, that means you're down to 10 seconds or you're out of time. So you can keep time along with me on your own phone at home, just so you can keep your thoughts together. But with that being said, Brian Sorowick, would you mind leading us off with member minute? And then I'm going to have you pick who goes next.
All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate you. I guess you need to share the referral stuff anyways. Brian Sorowick, Essential IT. We are a website development and marketing company, and we've been going strong over the last few months here, cranking out new websites and a lot of new incoming ones. We're really excited to help a lot of people. And the latest website that we launched is called purewaterology.com, and I'm going to put it down in the chat. If you guys want to check that out later, don't do it now. One of the things that I really love about working with my clients is that I get to learn new things. And for some reason, I'm a magnet for healthy products and healthy living and things of that nature. And so this company has some really great products that are very timely with what's going on in the world. Healthy air, healthy water, boosting your immune system. It's really great stuff. So check it out. And that's just a sample of website work that we do. And I'll obviously be the 10 minutes, so more coming from me. Brian Soroka, Essential IT. And let's just go over to Don.
Okay. The thing that's really helped me during the shutdown is I'm becoming more proficient with my website. I've become almost a novice to an expert on Zoom. I only regret I didn't buy stock in it in December. So I'm booking a lot more Zoom meetings. I have two other ones today with new prospective clients. So I appreciate there was someone that I use as a business advisor that has told me, you've got to get on this Zoom because it's going to be a popular thing, and this is the way that the world may be going. And even after everything is quote back to normal, there's going to be some business changes. So I'm still looking for startup businesses. I've been contacted about new startup businesses being formed in the area. Some people that have lost their jobs, won't have a job to go back to, have decided to go into business for themselves. Donald Strom, CPA. And Amber is up next.
There's no chamber without Amber.
You got it.
Oh, it took it. It took it from me. Yeah. Amber, no chamber without me, just saying. I am really excited actually because I am one of the only folks in my organization under 40. So I think that we as an organization have relied very heavily on face-to-face and person-to-person, which is really important. But the thing that I've been working on these last several weeks is because we are the Chamber of Commerce, we sort of have the skinny on all of the loans and programs and grants. And so being able to reach out to our members to check in and see how they're doing, how they're faring, pull that social worker card out, right? Make sure that they have the resources. The other really cool thing that I've been doing, because I only handle new memberships, I don't really know a lot of our existing members. So learning what they do and how they do it and how they're able to help each other, right? I ask all of our members, do you have something that you'd like to share with other members? And then as I'm talking to other members and they say, oh, well, I don't have a lender. So being able to help them in that way is really great. I'm Amber with the Chamber.
Who goes next, Amber?
Oh, yes. Dr. Lisa.
All right. Hi, everyone. Dr. Lisa Profera, ProJuvu, MD, practicing lifestyle medicine and aesthetics. So the aesthetics part of my business is kind of closed off right now. Both of the Medi-Spas that I'm the medical director of are closed, but I've been occupying my time a ton with the lifestyle medicine aspect of my practice. And many of you know I'm passionate about helping people with whole plant solutions for health and wellness. So I've been doing a lot of social media things and emails about immune support with essential oils and other products that you can use, including lifestyle changes like sleep and stress reduction, all the things that we always talk about anyway. And then our dispensary, which is called Apothecare Ann Arbor, is open. It's been open for business, and we have medical and recreational licenses, and we've been really, really busy. So yesterday was 4/20. We had a huge sale. We had a record number of people doing curbside pickup and online orders. And my role as the medical director is really helping people with the medical side, with medical marijuana and cannabis products to help them with health and wellness, a lot of pain, stress, and anxiety, and trying to help them with a more natural solution instead of opioids and synthetic pharmaceutical drugs. So I've been doing a ton of virtual visits on Zoom. I did 11 on Friday. I'm doing medical marijuana cards for people and helping people and I've just been really, really busy, but it's been very gratifying, and I'm just happy to help people get off of these meds. And I even had one lady tell me, because this was a follow-up from 2 years ago, that she hasn't had any alcohol in 2 years because of the positive effects of being on cannabis products instead. So it's just very gratifying for me as a physician to see people that are getting better with whole plant medicine and getting off some of these things. So anyway, I'm very happy about that.
God. All right, you get to pick who goes next.
Well, Brian Zyskowski just gave me the thumbs up, so he's next. Good to see you, Brian.
Good to see you, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, so Brian Zyskowski with Illuminate. Feel freer in your mind, body, and spirit by shining light on yourself, on your career, and on your world. So what I do is I'm an accountability coach and I'm a teacher. And really it's about helping people find the inner light and inner guidance and help them shine it. Because so often we live in this world of doing the bare minimum or doing work for other people and not really truly doing what is passionate, that we find passionate for ourselves, right? And that can either be individual path, self-empowerment, personal growth, or leadership, or it can even be in the realm of solopreneur or small business owner. And all that comes down to is I help you stay accountable to the path and the mission, the journey that you're wanting to accomplish, right? So how often do we have things that we want to accomplish, especially in small business, but we never get it done because we have no one to be accountable to, right? Like things sit on that docket for a long time and it's like, but if I have someone to be accountable to, either me as a coach or you have, as a business partner have that, we're gonna get so much more done, right? So that's what I love doing. And by and large, the people who I work with, like I said, either individuals or business owners, are people who come to me and say, hey, look, I need to get this project done. I need to get to this point personally or professionally, and I know how I need to get there, but I just need the support and an objective, non-partisan, non-biased opinion to get me there, right? And so I really love working with people, and I'm definitely wide open for business, doing Zoom calls. I have a 6-week and a 90-day program that I offer through that, and super excited to be offering that. I also have been doing occasional Zoom classes. I just started a podcast last week. So I got a lot of content that I'm sort of kicking out, and all of this has happened in the last 30 days, right? And so I've been doing lots and lots and lots of work. Been in Michigan for a month now. My 2-year, year and a half sabbatical in Colorado was very fruitful, and I am here in Michigan now, living in Ann Arbor, and so grateful to be living here. So
welcome back.
Yeah. I'm not back, I'm forward, kids. Remember, moving forward.
That's right. Welcome forward, Brian.
The back, Brian, is the massage therapist. I'm moving forward now.
For you. Awesome.
All right, thank you.
Why don't we go with Eloisa, and then she'll pick who goes next.
Hello, everybody. Well, I wanted to share, I don't think I've shared with you, Purpose has been able to stay in touch with clients that are still open for business, just letting their clients know about maybe family package deals, customers using options like third-party deliveries, the new and extra measures taken by restaurants under this contingency. So that's been something that has been really effective with them staying in touch with their clients. Another good thing that Purpose is able to now do is digital coupons. And an example of this digital coupons, I'm gonna get it into the chat, and it's like a scratch to win coupon. So I can include that in the text and people can receive that. So we added a little gamification to that aspect of a text, making it a little bit more fun and engaging. So examples of this is the one that I just put in the chat. You can go and this is a scratch to win coupon. We can do a spin to win coupon or coupon. So these are a little bit of the new things coming up with Purpose.
Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, so who's going next, Eloisa?
How about Chef Kathy?
Hi, everyone. Good to see everybody. I have chosen to pause my business right now in lieu of everything that has gone on. But in the meantime, I've been going full force working on a marketing plan for when things do open up. I've been real involved with United States Personal Chef Association and their webinars, and I've gained some interesting information and insights. And they really feel there'll be more of a need for me, people like me, when we do open up, because people will be so tired of cooking for themselves. Can anybody relate? So, you know, I'm asking of everyone, I know we all look forward to things being different. We probably won't be in groups of 100, but certainly we'll want to get together with family and friends. I know a lot of things have been put on hold, graduations. So I envision things being done in maybe more intimate settings. So as we move forward and things do open up, please keep me in mind. A lot of things, again, people have postponed and delayed celebrations. So I look forward to being a part of those with folks as we get to a safer place and things do open up.
Right. Thank you, Chef. Who goes next, Chef?
Karen.
Hi, everyone. Karen with Beamer. So what's relevant for me more than ever, again, is with Beamer and increased microcirculation. I really don't know of maybe any better way to improve our immunity other than, you know, clean eating, clean air, clean water. That's the pure waterology piece that Brian mentioned, and microcirculation. So the fortunate thing is Beamer will be reemerging when we do reemerge, when the FDA decides to let us reemerge as a class 2 medical device. That's a really big deal. I know Dr. Lisa's very excited about that. And in the meantime, I'm on hold and realizing that I needed to take more control over my future and expand my services within the core of what I do, so that I can continue to help a greater number of people with frequency healing and who knows what. So I'm in the process of re-engineering myself so that I can continue to be relevant to the world if situations like this come up again in the future. And so that's just where I'm at, and I wanted to share. And so I've loved the fact that Brian reintroduced me to the founder of Pure Waterology. Thank you so much. These products are the other thing that has changed my life. And anyway, so I'm excited to have him talk about that today.
Great.
Thank you, guys. Blessings to all of you.
Thank you, Karen. Okay, so let's go with Barbara and Sherry.
Hi, everyone. So glad to be with you. Barbara Zinser with the Charles Reinhardt Company. And boy, are these strange times, especially in real estate. I'm happy that I work for a company that provides me with updated information 3 times a week. I'm on Zoom meetings, trying to figure out where are we going as a state, and you know, what does real estate look like in today's world? You know, what are buyers doing? What are sellers doing? Are they doing anything? And I'm happy to report that my business is still up and running. I have a closing the end of the month. I have another one planned for the 22nd of May. I've got a new buyer, doctor client that's coming in, and he wants to write a sales contract. And so please know that even though real estate does not look like it used to, it still is up and running. And, you know, we believe that business is going to happen, and that I'm trying to improve body, mind, and spirit, not only for myself, but for all my past clients, because they're worried. I'm telling you, these people are scared. And you know, it's fun to pick up the phone. Gosh darn, you know, so many times I relied on text and emails, and you pick up the phone and you know what? People are happy to answer. And so it's exciting. It's very nice to reconnect, and I'm loving every bit of it. And I'm really looking to see how I can help those that are out there that are afraid right now. So thank you. Please Feel free to refer.
Open for business. Sherry.
Hi everyone, Sherry Good, You Are Good Lender with Level 1 Bank. And I have to mirror what Barbara is saying in regards to it's really opening up our eyes right now in what we're seeing within the industry. It's allowing for us to try and take creative approaches, but I think also it's all about conversation and taking the time to really reassure people and give them that education. And what we're seeing right now in terms of new significance is really the power in our in-house programs, because what we're seeing is a lot of the programs that existed, let's say for example FHA and conventional financing, their requirements are starting to be a little bit more strict. And the nice thing about when we're working through some of our in-house programs like Position 1 Loan or Community 1, it gives us a little bit more flexibility to work with clients, and we're really working right now to make sure that we're getting them ready for that home ownership opportunity. So while they can't physically go out and take a look at a property right now is the perfect time for pre-qualification. So please keep people in mind, because right now they're sitting at home a little bit more, they might have that opportunity. So please send them my way. Think about the Community 1 program, Physician 1 program. We have some really strong in-house items. So thank you so much.
Okay, so why don't we go with Kevin, Patrick, Heidi, and Sierra, and then does that, I think that gets us through everybody, right? Okay, great. Let's do that. Let's go in that order.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me today. I'm Kathy's guest. I don't have a business or a job to promote. I was a wrestling coach at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. We actually just dropped our wrestling program April 2nd. And so I'm moving back home with my girlfriend and looking for a job. I did my undergrad at Old Dominion University in sport management. And then I was halfway through my master's degree in sport management from the University of Michigan when I got the opportunity to coach at the Division I level. And so I jumped at that opportunity. And so now I'm looking to come back and kind of get into a sales role. In college, I was a wrestler. I was a Division I All-American. So I'm not afraid of a little bit of hard work and stuff. But I'm looking to come home and start something new and, and make some connections and, see what I can do back in Michigan. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, when I spoke with Chef Kathy really quickly, I've had folks visit over the years that were in transition and maybe looking for work, looking for a sales position or something of that nature. So if any of you happen to be privy to that sort of thing, let's get back in touch with Kevin or Chef and Heidi's got some ideas. So why don't we hear from Patrick next, then we'll go to Heidi and Sierra.
I'm Patrick Collins, Ypsilanti Tech Works. Been busy keeping the SH away from people's IT remotely. As you can imagine, I've been the person my clients have called every time they're, veteran, whoever in their business who has always had the ability to work from home, but never has all of a sudden realized he has to work from home and has no clue how to do it. So when this whole thing kicked off, I was back to back calls and remote sessions, talking people through connecting to VPNs and remote desktops, cloud access to files and everything. So what I think this has helped me realize is I think I need to, I know I need to pivot a little more towards the planning side of this situation of responding to these kind of emergencies. I've always talked to my clients about, what happens if, the data goes, something happens to your data, how is it backed up? How can you get to it? But what I'm going to probably start doing is a lot more deeper conversation of the kind of, what happens if this happens? What's the scenario? Pick a scenario. What's the response, and we have the technologies correctly for it. That's what I'm going to be doing as we start moving out of the immediate lockdown. Anyway, that's me.
Okay, I think that's me. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hi, I'm Heidi with the Heidi Kusarellis Insurance Agency. And we are busier than ever. We are one of those essential businesses. And I literally am on the phone from morning till evening with people that just really need help during this transition. So businesses are hurting and need help with their policies. Personal lines, clients need help to reduce costs. So our team has been really busy. But on the other hand, we are growing like crazy. Matter of fact, we have 3 positions we're trying to fill. So Kevin, you might want to come talk to me. We're looking for a personal line salesperson, commercial line salesperson, and a customer service rep. So 3 positions we're looking to hire for. But one fun thing that our staff, we really wanted to give back to the community. And we do love our local restaurants. So we decided to put in a program. It's for people that give us a referral, that go to our website and give us a referral. If the person you referral gets a quote from our agency, we contact you and ask you what restaurant you want to support, and we purchase a $20 gift card that we send to you. So that's something kind of fun we're doing. And I'm also doing a lot of preparation. Auto reform is coming. It's starting to roll out in July. So I have presentations prepared, training the staff for these conversations, talking with customers already. So we've been busy keeping up with what's going on in the insurance world.
Bam. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, so Sierra and then Dr. Mark.
All right, Sierra White, Flagstar Bank. Like Heidi, I'm one of the essential businesses that's still open, and I'm really happy to be here to help our customers. That's really what it's been about these last month or so. Seems like since March 13th, when the kids are out of school, and it was just like, oh God, what do we do now? But making those wellness calls to my customers is what I have been doing every day, all day. I'm on the phone all the time. Like Barbara said, talking to them, they want to talk to you on the phone now. And, being their banker, I think they've appreciated hearing from me, kind of letting them just get it out, vent it out, hearing their concerns, letting them know, the bank is still here. We're not going to close down. They'll have full access, and just answering some of those financial questions. If you guys are talking to anybody that just needs somebody to talk through some financials for them and with them, I'm here for that. That's what I'm really doing. The doors are closed, but I'm here every day. And so, whether it's an email, a phone call, or whatever that customer might need, that's what we've been doing. A solution, we've talked about this in previous meetings where we have the credit card offer. A lot of people are not working right now, and it's just temporary because we know this too shall pass. We're still offering 0% on that credit card. So I've offered that. I think this last week, I had 6 people with approvals for these credit cards for 0%. People need funds right now to get their family through. So that's what we're here doing at Flagstar Bank. I'm here. If you need me, call me.
Awesome. Good to hear from you. Dr. Mark.
How's it going, everybody? Sorry, I don't have my video going, so you can listen to my lovely voice. So I'm Dr. Mark Stickner with Velocity Chiropractic, and although chiropractors are essential, which is awesome, so you can go and get your nervous system checked to get that immune system boost, the contractors that were about to start the build out on my office are not essential. So the build out for my office right now has been totally on hold since this whole thing began. And so once this all, like the ban lifts and everything like that, then the build out will start, and it'll be like a month and a half before I'm out open and running. So right now what I've been doing is my grandpa's health went down, so I got to help him do a bunch of stuff like that. So it's been really cool. I've had time to help out my grandpa and my family, and then also just make sure everything's ready for the office when it's open. So trying to get better at the whole Facebook posting and all that good stuff. It's a little tricky, even though I'm a millennial, it's a little tricky for me. So trying to do more of that, but yeah, just try to stay positive, and can't wait to get up and running and be your neurologically based chiropractor.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's going to be a real popping of the champagne bottle for you once you're open. I tell you, I'm excited, and it's going to happen. Thank you, Dr. Mark. Okay, we did hear from everybody, right? I didn't skip anybody. Okay, perfect. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and transition our meeting. This guy was smart enough a long time ago to put the word essential right into the name of his business. I think that's pretty brilliant. I actually thought to myself recently, maybe I should have named it Essential Referral Teams, but I'm going to keep it SiriusNet. Brian's become essential to me in my business, helping keep the website going strong. His programming team is fantastic and super approachable and always creative. It's one of the things I love about Brian is his creativity and his honesty. and everything that he does is just from integrity. Let's give him a warm welcome into the spotlight, everybody.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna see if I can share my screen here. All right, you see my family there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. Thanks, Steve. This presentation is not the same as what I did last time we were together physically, so it'll be a little bit new. I want to share a lot more about like myself, my mindset, who I am, why I do the things I do, what I'm involved in. It's all business related, but it's all personal related. My wife there, Deidre, we've been married for 19 years in October. And my two boys, Adam and Luke. Adam's the oldest, he's 15. Luke is 10. They're my special people. Love them to death. That's our cat, Cole. That's probably one of the cutest pictures we have of him.
I don't see Cole.
You don't see Cole?
No, I don't see Cole either.
Okay. Unless they're sitting on Cole.
It might have to delay. There might be a switching delay.
Okay.
Yeah, the slides are not advancing.
They're not.
No.
Oh, it says sharing is paused. Bring your shared window to the front. How do I do that? Can you see it now?
That looks good.
Yes.
There's the kitty.
There we go.
Interesting. Okay. So he tries to get in my office every 5 minutes and like make me do something. It's quite entertaining. Anyways, he's awesome. So he's my lucky black cat. Black cats are actually lucky, not the scary kind. I've been fortunate to be a part of many companies, help name them, start them from scratch. Some of them I'm still involved in, others I'm not. And these are 5 that I felt to share today because there's a theme in what I want to share about myself. So Essential IT in Strawsome, I think you guys know about. Eden Urban Farms, I started in 2010. And about 5 years later, another company took over called Planted Detroit. And they're up and running in Detroit, growing greens in urban, inside, hydroponically. The Wellness Universe, we built their website about 5 or 6 years ago. It's a group of coaches and people that are like alternative and traditional mixed healthcare that want to help the world transition to a healthier planet. And then Pure Waterology, I mentioned earlier, and Karen mentioned earlier, awesome startup that I think is going to change the world as far as improving everybody's health and wellness. And that's kind of, all these companies have embodied something that I kind of like pulled out 3 keys or philosophies or things that I want to share about, why I'm in business and why do I get involved and want to get into. And the first one is be your best self. So I created a little collage here just with some of the things that I thought would be part of what I'm up to and what has carried me through. I'm the type of person that's performance related, results related. So I'm always like trying to be better and perform and stuff like that. And other people aren't wired that way. So nothing to offend anybody else. It's just the way I'm wired. And so I look for, how do I be the healthiest I can be? So I exercise, I eat, the cleanest food I can. There's my tower garden with lettuce that I'm growing in my basement that Carl sold me. And then those little rings are the products like Karen was showing, Pure Waterology cells. And then my water pump has a little device on it too that I use to change all my water to be more health related. And you can read all about that on the other website. I use the Beamer. I'm always training my mind and learning new things. And it's just, it's just part of who I am. So for me, it's about living a breakthrough life. So you can take what you know and you can get the same results over and over and over, or you can look for something you never saw before that can help you break through to like a whole new level. And my experience of life is continuing to look for ways to break through the obstacles and the things, the challenges that are in the way. So that's my first principle: be your best self, be my best self. The second thing is take care of people. And in Essential IT, my brother David and I started this 17 years ago. And Tisha, there on the other side, she is our project manager. And these people are like the face of our company, who most people interact with. And we all have the same philosophy of, being of value to people and helping to, helping to do what's right so people can accomplish their goals and objectives. So Essential IT was named appropriately. We want to be essential, and we want to help you achieve what you want to achieve. I kind of treat people like they're part of me. So if you're part of me, I have to treat you the best to get the best for myself, right? So to me, it's a you and me world. It's not a you or me world. Everything matters. Everyone is me. Everything is me. I have that kind of philosophy with stuff. So I take care of people, and I hope everyone sees that and experiences that. And if not, let me know, because I want to take care of you. And then the next thing is, I mentioned doing puzzles. We just did Route 66 the other day. And I was looking at it and I'm like, there's a message in this. Everything has a message. Everything has something to learn. I think Brian was sharing that. If you look, you'll get some value out of everything in life. And that's really about enjoying the journey in life. Being in business for 17 years, you can learn tons. And I have learned tons. And it's really a perseverance game. If you stay in there and you keep staying and you keep staying and you keep staying, and you realize you can get through anything. You can get through financial issues, people issues, knowledge issues. There's no gap that's too big to overcome. So that's kind of the third principle or philosophy that I live from, and all my companies have, benefited from in the ways that they have. So that's those are the key things I want to share. Really simple, short presentation today. And then this has been stirring in me for maybe 6 months. And I just kind of dismiss it. And now I'm not going to just dismiss it anymore. And what this is, I'm calling it my 2020 Big, Hairy, Audacious Goal. And it's to build 100 websites for free. And it sounds crazy, but I think it'll, like I said earlier, everyone is me, everyone is you. If I take care of everyone that's out there, it'll take care of me. So nonprofit organizations, startups, small businesses, if you know anyone who can benefit from a website, and this isn't build the next Amazon, of course, but this is to get people started or move them in the next direction of what's next for their organization, their business, help them create an idea into something that's reality. This is going to be our gift to our community. So if you can help me find the people that deserve a new website or a refreshed website, whatever that looks like, you'll help me generate this big, hairy, audacious goal as reality. So thanks for listening. Like I said, that was pretty quick and simple, but it's good to share who you are and what you're about so that people know you. And I think that's what our group is all about. So I'm gonna stop sharing.
Perfect. That's perfect. Let's give it up for Brian. Great presentation. I do want to open the floor for any questions. Are we gonna hear more from you about this water company at some point in the future? Beyond,
yeah, we could do it in the future. I think it's its own topic, but anyone that wants to know about it, feel free to call myself or Karen. Karen has really helped a lot to get this website up, and we share the same passions, and I know a lot of people in this group do as well. So there's some good stuff there, and if you guys want to learn more, let us know. There's Q&A calls. There's other stuff that you can get plugged into.
Awesome. All right, does anybody have any questions for Brian? Any questions?
I just want to honor your humanitarianness in this and combining spirituality with business and just, seeing other as self. And I've just found there's no greater gift than serving. So I think that's fantastic that you've managed to do that seamlessly with your business, Brian. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. Okay, so we're going to move to the wrap part of the meeting. So at this point, I'll just open the floor. If you've got a testimonial, anything you want to give somebody a kudos for, just throw your hand up and we'll pick you so we can do that. Does anybody have any fast testimony? Is that Amber raising her hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. It comes out. Oh,
looks
it's
like
over
you're
here.
just
There we go.
reaching out of space.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to Don Strom, who did my taxes, got me almost twice as much money back when I didn't make as much money. So he's phenomenal. If you haven't had your taxes done yet, he will find those dollars. So thank you for doing that, Don.
Awesome. Okay, does anybody else? Go ahead, Barbara, and then Brian and Karen.
My shout out is to Sherry Good. I have, like I said, a client that I was working with, and he had a lot of financial questions. He's looking to purchase something, and first-time home buyer, and I said, boy, have I got a person for you. And he just absolutely loved talking to Sherry. She was awesome. So kudos to Sherry, but I do have an ask. And in this world of technology, I'm having to learn systems, videos, video tours, Facebook ads, Instagram. This is not stuff that was in my business plan, but it is now. And so if there's anyone who can help to tie some of this, or whoever you know that does, more social media, I'd appreciate any connection. Thank you.
Brian, do you do much in the social media space?
No, I mean, I'm figuring it out. I've been doing it for a few years, but I'm by no means an expert. maybe Patrick Collins could, yeah.
How about the other Brian that might exist in the IT space?
I do have someone on my team that's an expert at that, and I'm sure she have a ton of resources. So I'll hook you up, Barbara. You can talk to her.
Awesome. Okay, so I think I saw Karen, and who else had? Dr. Lisa, go ahead, and Sherry, and then Brian.
Brian, your presentation today was just phenomenal. It embodies you, everything you talked about, and you're just the most wonderful, high integrity person I've ever had the pleasure to work with.
Wow.
Truthfully.
Can't beat that. Beautiful. Sherry.
Yeah, I have to agree with Karen on that. And Brian, I'll be getting in contact with you because I think that there's a couple of nonprofits that would definitely be something that I'd like to see that help with there. I want to also give a special shout out to Barbara and also to Heidi. Phyllis, even though we're not able to meet face to face, that we're still able to, offer support to the clientele, and that has been happening. And so thank you so much for prompt responses back when we're reaching back out and between one another. It's amazing. So thank you.
Okay, and I think there was Dr. Lisa and somebody else after that.
Hi, I just wanted to shout out to all of you. I really appreciate you. It's so great to see your lovely faces all in this gallery view. It's so much fun. This is sort of an ask/offer. I had a 20% off sale on all of my CBD products yesterday, and I want to extend that to all of you, even though today's the 21st. If you know anyone, or you are stressed, or you want something to boost your immune system, or you want to try one of my products, I'm going to extend that 20% off for all of you until tomorrow. So just let me know. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, was there somebody else that had something? Brian.
I just wanted to offer to the Sarasnet family and community a free half-hour basically strategy session for anyone has anything they want to sort out or throw against the wall and see what sticks, or if you have something that you're kind of struggling to navigate, personally or professionally. If that's something you're looking for support in, just contact me offline and be more than happy to offer that to anyone in the Sarasnet community. So either online now or anyone. So.
Okay, Chef Kathy.
Yeah, Steve, I just want to thank you for, again, getting us all together. It's just been great. I think, there's something like being in person and be able to give hugs, and we look forward to that day. But honestly, I thank you so much for getting us together via Zoom, and I look forward to future meetings.
Thank you, Chef. It's great to see you today. Amber.
Another quick thing, Steve was gracious enough to share a video as a chamber member, so thank you for doing that. A lot of folks were afraid. Hopefully you get some traffic from that. Also wanted to share a couple of other, since we're doing asks if we are. I launched my ladies only group. I owe a couple people emails here. If you are, or know someone who is a goddess who's interested in referrals, come to me or to Steve. I also did launch talking about this since December, but I've launched my coaching business for folks in transition. And it's actually really interesting because a lot of folks are in transition right now. So if you know folks who even are working from home who are like, I never want to go back to this job or this life, I'm also doing discovery sessions. So free 1-hour discovery sessions.
Okay, great. So Patrick had to run. He had another meeting. That just means he can't take advantage of the door prize. So I know Brian's got some kind of a door prize up his sleeve, and it goes to the first person from this group that passes an online referral after this meeting. So Brian, what's that person going to win?
So since Strawsome is still up and running and able to ship, I figure $20 plus free shipping for anything on the website.
Wow. Can't beat that. All right, so fill out that online referral forms. There had to be some referrals happening maybe between Barbara and Sherry or other folks over the last 30 days. And then also one other final thing before I leave, I do have the spotlight schedules kind of reset because I wasn't sure when we were going to meet, how that whole thing was going to work. So I do not have the speaker scheduled for next week. So if you're somebody that would like to present, first person to speak up and let me know gets to be the 10-minute speaker next week. And then I just want to also just leave you guys with the final thought. If you want to go fast in life, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together, right? Go together. So you guys were awesome today. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, all.